Hi, my name is Firefox, and this is a message for my top laners. So if you play top lane in Pokemon Unite, then this is the video for you. This is you I'm speaking to, not junglers, not bot lane. Okay, it might get a little humorous, so I apologize for those who are not big fans of humor, but it's gonna be short and precise. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this, and hopefully the tips really help you guys on your journey to masters or just having fun while playing and winning games in Pokemon Unite. So, top laner, it doesn't matter what skill you take. I mean, it's your preference. If you want to play for fun, if you want to play for kills, if you're support, if you're tanky, if you're whatever, right? If you're in top lane, like I am right now, as Machamp, you wanna do your jungle camps as quick, not your jungle camps, your lane camps as quick as possible. What you find some masters doing, and I do as well, is skip the APOMs and come straight to this Corfish here, because this Corfish really turns the tide of your lane in terms of you leveling up before your enemy. However, I was dilly-dallying, so I didn't get to level up before this enemy, per se. However, I'm still doing more damage to him than he's doing to me, and he's dead. Right, so you want to generally go for the Corfish early, and then you can come back. Your APOMs will be waiting for you here, and you can take them out and level up as you see fit. Just one thing I want to take you through is that if you're in top lane, you're going to be tempted to come through this bush sometime and attack this camp. Do not attack this camp. It belongs to your jungler. So please let your jungler take it so that he can reach to the level that he needs to reach. Some laners are also tempted to take this little puppy here. Don't! It is not yours. It is for the jungler to level up fast. So back to other thing. Right, so top laner, when your bees appear, you want to mainly try to get them before the enemy, because of course, as mentioned before, the same reason why you take the Corfish before the enemy is so that you can get levels ahead of them, so that it's easy for you to pick up kills in your lane and for you to be ahead of your lane. As you can see, he didn't get the bees, I got the bees, and it put me ahead of him in terms of how strong I am. Generally, Machamp is probably stronger than Russell. So in most fights earlier on in the game, Machamp should outplay Russell. Okay, at 7 minutes in the game, you see where I am right now? This is where you don't want to be. At 7 minutes into the game, top laners, only top laners, should make their way, not necessarily in this path, but in any one of the paths. Maybe you went home and come back quickly, but at before 7 minutes, probably like around 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game, this is where you want to be. Please come here. Please help your bot laner or bot laners and your jungler defeat this jungle camp. Well, not jungle camp, but this buff camp, which is the Dreadnought. So if you hear somebody saying Dreadnought, this is what they're speaking of. Just get your top laner behind down here for me, please, because this buff, for those who still don't know, after a month of the game being released, is the buff that gives you XP and puts you ahead of the enemy team by about 2 levels based on how you take it and when you take it. So make sure you get that Dreadnought buff, please. After getting the Dreadnought buff, you want to make your way, if it hasn't already been taken, immediately up to the top lane to get that Rotom. In this case, it has already been taken by their team, but because the Rotom doesn't give you any additional buff besides it going into the post and you being able to score quickly, it wouldn't make a difference. Once you get up there quickly enough, you should be able to stop the enemy team from either using and taking advantage of the Rotom going into the post, which increases their dunk speed. So they would have essentially just wasted time and basically giving you the Dreadnought, which is the more important buff in this case. Okay, so you're coming up to another very important part in the game, and you'll see a lot of pro players do this strategy, and not much people do it because it does include some risk, and it is taking the Rotom up here at just the right time. So as you can see, I've now gotten the Rotom from the top side, and it's just about time for Zapdos to spawn. Now, if I did it correctly, the Rotom would get into the goalpost that it's supposed to get into, the one for me to score in. And I apparently didn't do it correctly this time. But if you get it in at just the right time, you can get the double buff from being from the Rotom, which is to score quickly, and have the 2 times buff from Zapdos being available. And at this point in time, more skilled players would already be here, and if they recognize that the enemy team isn't taking the Zapdos currently, they make a quick dunk on the Rotom. It's something you have to time properly. Probably kill the Rotom around 2 minutes 30 something seconds, maybe 30 seconds. Give it time to travel there, and give yourself time to dunk. Last but not least, if your enemy isn't doing the Zapdos and you're ahead of the game, top laners most likely you just want to stay in this bush on this side here or close to this side, because enemy champions may be trying to score in your top lane according to how many posts they have taken out already. And if you recognize that there's a fight brewing and you can manage to win it, you take it on. There's no need for me to do the Zapdos because I recognize that I am ahead. So I'm just going to stay on this side of it and make sure that the enemy doesn't go for a quick score on my top lane, because they would have double points. And also making sure that they are not doing the Zapdos, probably intimidating them so that they don't do it. And eventually, you'll just win the game. And we pulled off the win. So just to recap, focus on your lane camps. If in the top lane, prioritize Dreadnought when it does appear, or before it does appear, get yourself down there. Immediately prioritize Rotom after the Dreadnought. Stay out of your junglers jungle. Stay out of mid lane, because you're going to slow down the jungler, and the jungler actually is the one who controls majority of the game. And for pro players, try and get that last Rotom. Remember, not the Dreadnought, never the last Dreadnought. It's going to make you attack these Zapdos at half of your normal attack damage. But try and get that last Rotom and save it just for that last 2 minutes and 30 something seconds, 30 seconds maybe, and score double points quickly. If you and your whole team can score double points on the last Rotom while you have double points and Zapdos is up, you probably could win the game from behind. You might extend the reach of the game if you're ahead. Even if the enemy gets the Zapdos, you might still be ahead, because it does act similar to a Zapdos. You get to score fast and you get the double points. So that's just for pro players who want to make that risk and take that risk, right? Because of course it could be stolen, and then it would work the opposite way, where the enemy team would score on you. So I hope this video helped. If you are a top laner and you disagree with anything that I said, please let me know in the comments down below. If you agreed with what I said and you're brand new to the channel, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. It's your boy Firefox. We stream every single day, so check us out every day. I play with viewers every day. So yeah, it's just a chill vibes on the channel. It's your boy Firefox. Until next time, peace out. You know, I'm really tired of playing on the same controller. Maybe I could switch it up a bit. Maybe customize it. Hey guys, it's your boy Firefox, and I am a Nintendo YouTuber. Alright guys, it's your boy Firefox, and I am from Trinidad and Tobago. If you've even heard about that country, then this video is for you. Ever saw those cool thumbsticks online for your Nintendo Switch, or probably a cool Nintendo case, and wondered, wow, I'm gonna have to order this, and then how am I going to customize it? I have no idea how to customize my Switch. I may have to look at a YouTube video, or maybe you're just looking for some affordable Nintendo accessories for your Switch, for yourself, or for as a gift for someone else. Well, Look no further than Trinintendo. Yes, Trinintendo is a Trinidad and Tobago based company that does replacements for Joy-Cons, sells accessories for your Nintendo Switch, and they can even customize your Switch for you. All you have to do is use the link in the description down below, and I have a special code for you guys, Firefox, Firefox, and you can get a discount off your purchase. Make Nintendo your #1 stop in Trinidad and Tobago for everything Nintendo related. Don't forget to use that Firefox code at checkout.